Welcome back, Tarot friends, and if this is your first time here, welcome new friends. This is Ultraviolet Morgan. I put out content that is generally tarot or spiritual related. I do pick a card readings and flip throughs and other things. Today's video is going to be a comparison of 4 different Queen of Cups cards, and we have a 4th one hiding over here, which just doesn't fit in the camera, so I'll reveal it momentarily. I would like to shout out to a couple of viewers who were kind enough to make some comments on previous videos. Viewer Tim said, "Nice video, keep it up, dude." On Does She Love Me? Pick a card. Thanks, dude. I will. Move Kek Me Paz. I'm not exactly sure. On my Tarot Fun Mail unboxing said, "Thanks for sharing and thank you for viewing. I really enjoy doing the flip throughs. They're very exciting." And Soul's Journey says, "Adorable helper there. Enjoy your new deck." On my opening mail, 5 new to me decks, in which I opened 5 secondhand decks that I bought with the help of my little helper and son Journey, who is 4 years old. So we'll get into it now. First, we have the Queen of Cups from the Crow Tarot. Secondly, we have the Queen of Cups from the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Thirdly, we have the Queen of Cups from the Lightseers Tarot. And finally, we have the Guardian of Water from the Gaian Tarot. They all have different focuses. Each deck's creator has a different sort of thematic focus that she wants to focus on, a different sort of aspect of these cards. Which card do you like the best? Leave a comment down below telling me which card you like best from your first impression. And then after we go through some of the discussion about the cards and the insight from the guidebooks, you can tell me if that's changed any. So, first one we're going to do is from the Crow Tarot. On her throne, surrounded by the ocean's bounty, the serene queen stares out into the water, where she connects with her subconscious mind and receives messages from her higher self. The cup in front of her is covered with feathers and represents her inner thoughts. Let's tip it a little. The Queen of Cups denotes loving, intuitive energy that may be found in an older woman in your life during a time that you seek healing. This energy may also manifest in yourself during times you need self-love. The Queen of Cups brings the gift of compassion and emotional connectedness that may be directed towards you or that you will direct to another in need. In reverse, the Queen of Cups is someone who is trapped by her feelings. She has learned to suppress her feelings so as not to become too emotional, and as a result, she may feel disconnected. So this one definitely heavily shows the Queen as a specific person in your life, or kind of shows some other aspects as well, but definitely shows a lot of possibilities for someone in your life who could be supporting you, or someone that or you could be supporting yourself, or someone who is very cut off from the emotions, which also likely seems that it would be the reader themselves. My comments on this card, I'll just tell you, for me, this card has a lot of different things going on, and I love the guidebook, so I do enjoy reading with these cards, but I generally have to go to the guidebook because I just haven't been able to work with them intuitively as of yet. But I do enjoy working with these cards. But for me, this Queen of Cups is a little busier than most of mine. I do like the way that the crown like floats above her head, and I like the little crab there and all the sort of seafood. So this one, Queen of Cups, I like that her little foot is in this pool, and she's just got I'm not in love with this pool though. She's just like in this little tiny muddy pool. Behind her is this amazing waterfall, and she's wearing a gorgeous blue dress. Oops. Okay, so this is from the Spellcasters Tarot. She's described as a loving, kind, lighthearted, feminine individual. Femininity, a person who is romantically desired. A bubbly personality, a person who appears outgoing but wears a thick mask. That one's a little unusual to me. Keeping something secret or hidden, I'm not sure where that comes in other than with the connection to the moon, I suppose. Or maybe depth. Beauty, attractiveness. Those ones I've never really personally associated. But then I don't tend to think in those terms as much for tarot. But there it is, beauty, attractiveness. Reserving affection, saving one's truest heart for only the most worthy. A dreamlike state of mind. I like that one. An individual who puts much stock into personal appearance. Love and kindness, a dream about a romantic interest. For me, I would think about personal appearance of being more of a fire sign. But that's just me, so I don't know. But to me, that's still like the Queen of Wands. Reversed, a person who poses a threat or is seen as a rival in the Aquarian's love life. And the other one said reversed, it would be like a blockage, someone who learned to repress their emotions. And then this one it says possibly a threat or a rival, a person whom the card signifies as causing conflict or is in need of help, a breakup or a loss of love, unrequited love. Expressing one's hidden passions and deepest motivations, sharing a secret, a lack of reserve, a broken heart, dishonesty, being too open and free with affections, a need to hold back a bit before plunging headfirst into a relationship. Good advice, right? For this one, I don't know, dishonesty is also one that really doesn't hit the mark for me as far as Queen of Cups. I suppose emotional dishonesty for the reverse. I don't know. I guess it would just depend on what other cards were around it. Magical uses. Useful in love magic, of course, and in charms and spells. Intended to boost one's beauty, femininity, and attractiveness. Reverse could be used for prompting secrets to be revealed or hidden motivations to come out. Interesting. Do you use tarot cards in spell work, or do you do spell work with your tarot cards? If you do, let me know down below. I don't think I've really done it. The way that I use my spellcasters is to draw a card to see what kind of magic I should start researching, what kind of spell I might choose to do. Don't necessarily use the card per se. So in the spellcasters, Queen of Cups, we have, extremely intuitive, highly attuned emotional intelligence, love and compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart, and healing. And the Shadow Seers is controlling or suppressing emotions, feeling insecure, a need to listen more, irrationality, emotional blackmail, being melodramatic, an opportunity to be responsible for your own emotions. Those are all some very good, diverse meanings, in my opinion. The Queen of Cups is one of the most, they kind of show the different ways that the power of the Queen and the emotions could be perverted, twisted, blocked, denied, turned upside down. The Queen of Cups is one of the most intuitive characters of the tarot, floating in her dreamlike state of spiritual connection. She asks you how well your emotions have been serving you lately, and reminds you that you have the ability to connect on a much deeper level. Feel and accept your emotional intuition. Listen closely as a way to understand what is truly going on, and ensure that other people feel heard when you communicate with them. Devote time to their emotional cues and see the divine beauty in all of life's experiences. It takes both sun and shadow to make the ocean floor sparkle. I didn't know the ocean floor sparkled, but that's what it says. In shadow, this card can indicate that you are out of touch with your emotions, or that you're suppressing your feelings while refusing to see the obvious. If you feel any insecurities around openly connecting with others, grow into a better partner by vulnerably sharing your own tender heart. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. So, the fourth card, the Guardian of Water, I'm actually going to do in a separate video. Sorry, but I want to keep this short so it'll upload. So out of these three images, I asked you which one was your favorite. Well, and including the fourth. However, I will tell you, if you're wondering which one is my favorite, this one I keep putting upside down. Because I specifically like the way that her hands are up, her face is tipped up, her eyes are closed, and she really feels like you can see the shadows of my hands. You really get the sense that she's in an ecstatic state, that she's in touch with the spirit, with, maybe she's getting a spiritual download, maybe she's getting an intuition or a vision of some sort, or maybe she's channeling, maybe she's just praying, maybe she's just giving up her gratitude, but you really can see that connection. I feel like this, I know the Light Series is very popular, and a lot of people love it, and a lot of people hate it, and I think a lot of people hate it maybe because it's popular. They just don't see the appeal. But I feel like this particular one just captures that emotion so well. And the other ones capture different things, but this one connects emotionally for me. And the colors are amazing. So that's the one that gets my vote. And the one that gets my second vote is actually Guardian of Water, which I'll talk about in the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I really, really look forward to hearing your comments. And until next time, dear friends, be well, and I'll be back again soon.